It is rolling.
Somehow, some way, I bet you that damn radio's gonna hit the front windshield.
Oh, it probably. Well, that's why I have the seat ratchet strapped
What is
to it.
this? Tap number 3?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Third time's the charm.
All right, who's counting down?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Woo!
Fucking heck!
Are you gonna unplug it?
Morning, everyone. It's like 7 a.m. here on Sunday. I know it's a couple days late, but Happy New Year. Hope you guys are doing good in 2020. Let me let you guys know what's going on today. I sold my 2010 Chevy Silverado extended cab because I could not stand those half doors. It was really hard getting in and out with them. If you're next to a vehicle, it was a pain in the butt trying to basically maneuver in and out if you're trying to get stuff, out of the thing. And sorry, I'm trying to get a better light here for you. And basically, I couldn't stand it anymore. I got so used to my Avalanche, which rusted to pieces, so I sold it. So I've been looking for a crew cab. I found one. I found two of them, actually. One of them, the first one we're going to go look at, is the one I hopefully buy. It is actually branded as a lemon truck, which Ohio lemon law says if your vehicle has 3 problems within the first so many days or months of ownership as a new vehicle, you can turn it back in and the manufacturer has to buy it back. These are some of the best vehicles you can buy because they fix the problem right away. And then with that being on the title, it scares some people. I ran a Carfax, the thing's perfectly fine. It was a brake issue. So you guys will get to see that truck if I buy it. If not, there's another older GMC Sierra I'm going to look at. Then we're going to go from there, and I'm going to pick up the thing I've been telling people about that's going down in the LSX Corvette, C3 Corvette project. You guys are going to love seeing that. I'll show you a little bit of that. The camera work is kind of a pain in the butt sometimes for us because there's only 2 of us usually doing this at a time. So you don't get to see every detail. We're going to try and either get a body cam or have someone else kind of help us at times. So without further ado, guys, I'll get to this. Next video you'll see will probably be with the truck or the motor. So have a good morning. So Cody and Chris and I have made it with the new truck, which we'll show you later, to go get the piece that we're getting for the Vette. And I'll show you here in just a second. We'll show you exactly what we're getting. This is Tom. Tom's really cool. He's the gentleman who we bought this off of. What year is this car?
The 91.
It's a 91 trans. It's a 90 front end on it, doesn't it?
Yeah, with a 90 front.
Yeah, with a 90 front end. And so what we bought came out of this car.
Oh, you want to see
What that is, yeah, he'll show you the car. The car's sweet.
part of it?
Just the front part of the car. Now you're putting an a 413 stroker LS3 in that.
Yep.
And what we have here is our new to us 6.0 that's pretty heavily built. I mean, what did it make horsepower wise to the wheels in that car? Was it
At the wheels, it dynoed at 375.
375? And that's with the old intake.
That was with the LS1 intake. I put the Dorman LS6 on it, and it made a noticeable difference. It was impressive. I didn't expect to feel a difference, but I definitely felt a difference.
Yeah, and then this is what's going in the Corvette. I had the 6.0 at home that you guys have seen in videos, but for what I bought this motor for, I couldn't duplicate it, not even try. I mean, it's got LS7 lifters, a GM cam. Of course, it's coming with the F-body oil pan, the LS6 intake. He's keeping, obviously, the accessories. The computer's already tuned for this motor. We're literally going to be able to drop this in, and my harness will be here we'll be here Friday. So we'll be able to drop this in. So we're going to load it up and get going, and you guys will see it later.
That reminds me, I need to get the ECM out of it. It's still in the car. I totally forgot.
So guys, Chris is setting up the engine stand right now. I bought this off of Jags. I think it was like $90 or something, but I bought the one with wheels so we can put that on. Brought the hoist in, came through my side door because my driveway's not done completely. But while he's doing that real quick, let me walk out here. You're going to see a video on this car soon. Got the motor back to the house. We're getting ready to pull it back out of the truck. Here's the truck we bought. This truck is the Lemon I was telling you about. It was a early buyback through GM because of a brake issue, which was fixed way on early on in its life. This truck only has 110,000 miles. I paid next to nothing for this truck. It was incredible. We drove it all the way from northern Ohio and then picked up the motor on our way home. She's great. I think we're going to call it either Cherry Lemonade because it's red and it's a lemon, or Cinnamon. What do you think? Cherry Lemonade or Cinnamon?
I'm all for the stripper.
Okay, Chris says stripper name, so I think we're probably going with Cinnamon on this truck, but I mean, check it out. The center console's not even tore up. This thing's amazing. It is four-wheel drive, so that's what we're doing right now. We'll get the motor in, show you guys some other things. I'll show you real quick. Here's, actually, I folded some of this up. We have everything in here. Here's the computer that came with the motor. All the stuff we need. There's the whole top-end, LS2 dormant intake with the fuel rails, plug wires, coil packs, everything you need. This motor's complete from intake to pan, and I paid $1,700 for it, and there's at least $3,500 just in parts. So that's what you see at the moment. We'll walk you through some other stuff in a few. Okay guys, so here's the motor finally sitting on the stand in the garage. Now this stand is pretty neat, man. Literally, we bolted it on while it was on the hoist up in the air out in the driveway, and then just kind of rolled it in the garage. It works out great. I think it was like $90, like I said, from Jags. The motor, you can see the flaking of the paint. The gentleman who had it before didn't prep it right, but that's okay. I'm going to paint it. Valve covers and stuff were actually, I'm going to trade out with my buddy because he's got some powder coated ones. The intake is just sitting up here. I'll eventually just put new gaskets on there. We'll move the chain, of course, and this thing will be ready. All the ignition stuff is sitting here, coils, plugs, wires. But yeah, so there's the motor. So that was the end of this. Hey guys, thanks for watching today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's a little bit slower. Wintertime in Ohio kind of makes that happen. We do have a heater for the one garage, which we'll be putting together the LSX Corvette. Once I get all the pieces in, I'm waiting on the harness right now, and I have to order the torque converter. I got to hold my buddy tonight, and we'll get that ordered. Hopefully, by the end of the week, we'll have everything to put that car together. I'm going to take pieces off here and there and clean them up, clean up the engine bay a little bit, just see what we can do. You're going to see a lot more videos, especially as it gets warmer. There are a lot more vehicles to see as well. There is a vehicle that is LS swapped. It's not a first, but it's pretty rowdy. We do have a little British car that might make its way into this. I'm going to show you guys the $500 side-by-side UTV. You might take part in that. There's a car that I got that I didn't even intend to get, and it may end up going drag racing with us. There's going to be a lot happening this year. Drag racing, maybe some autocross, a couple of cruises, car shows, lots of restoration projects. You're going to see, of course, the mini bike will get redone, the Z50. It'll go on a bike show, and then things like the monkey bike. When I purchase it this year, it's going on a couple toy runs. So guys, thanks for tuning in. Sorry to drag this out a little bit longer than normal. Have a good day, have a good week, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.